Hey folks, Rachel here with your Monday morning marketing mojo. Good morning to you. Hope you had a wonderful weekend. And I got to tell you, summer has arrived here in the city of Houston. You see, I got my little humidity hairs popping out all over, and it is like walking into a great big old warm, wet sponge when we go outside. But hey, we are all smiles here at Resonance. You see, I got my smiley mug for this Monday morning, and we are ready for a fantastic week. So today I want to talk about writing and specifically about style of writing. Sometimes I'm constantly taking in content and I will go out searching for something and I will see an article or a blog post on a topic that I really want to look at that looks really good to me. And I'll click over to that post and the author is so in love with his big words and his big convoluted sentences that the thing is almost incomprehensible. Now, I'm a reasonably smart person with a pretty good vocabulary, and it wasn't that I couldn't understand it, but it's that I was having to work to understand it. And needless to say, I don't stick around at those posts very long. And it reminds me of an experience I had couple of years ago. I was driving around Houston with a friend of mine. We were just tootling around and we pulled up at a red light and next to us pulled up this huge, massive pickup truck. This was a big, huge truck with the jacked up tires and the dual mufflers. So it went boom, 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 boom. I mean, just huge, massive truck. And my friend looked over at this truck and said, wonder what he's compensating for. Now that comment, I will leave it as is, but it reminds me of how it comes across when we approach our content with these big words and these convoluted sentences. And from the author's perspective, it might be like, hey, that's just the way I write. That's just the way I communicate. But the way it comes across to the reader is that what you're saying is, my ideas aren't good enough. They aren't insightful enough to make an impact if they're presented in clear, down to earth language. So I need to couch that in all this convoluted terminology and all these complex sentence structures, because that's going to make me sound smart. Because you're going to look at this and say, wow, this is a smart person. These must be really good ideas, even though I don't have the time to understand this article. So, moral of the story is when you approach your content, think about clear, down to earth language because that's really going to let your ideas shine. You're not hiding them behind all this jargon and terminology and sentences that go on for um, 24, 30 words and make up a whole paragraph. Communicate simply, and that's going to let your readers really quickly comprehend what you're talking about. They're going to take in your ideas and they're going to appreciate your attention to their experience of taking in your content. Okay, that is it for today's Mojo. If you want to learn more about the magic of simple down-to-earth communication, recommend you pick up a copy of The Content Marketing Coach, everything you need to get in the game and win. To learn more about the book and to download a free chapter, go to contentmarketingcoachbook.com. Wish you a wonderful week, and I'll see you again next Monday. Take care.